Welcome back to Prussia, dear friends and deep thinkers. We have gained tons of counties in this war, and we're going to distribute them now. We're a little bit, just a little bit over the domain limit. And we have a pretty grumpy faction. The question is what to do about them. I'm really not... I really don't know how we can stop this, because they can send an ultimatum in 3 months. And that would be a carnage, as there's so much of them. On the other hand, we have helped a lot of people. We have a lot of vassals that cannot join factions. So what we will try is get some of them on our good side by giving them realms here, and get our loyal vassals just more counties. So this is our heir, Prince Golding of Prussia. He should get as much as we can give him. His primary heir as well, but he already has 3 counties. We can give him much more freely. So we'll choose him to give him something first, because it's way harder. So first let's have a look at our own thing that we rule. Like we have Moravia. That's our main thing. We have Prussia and Moravia and a little bit of that in this direction. So everything here, which we've just taken from Hungary, is something that we want to distribute to our heir, Prince Golding of Prussia. It's pretty good, if a little bit average. So we have to try out. That's the only county that he has so far. We don't want to give him the Duchy of Northumbria. And there's here the county of Bodrog, which is interesting. We can see from the culture that we don't distribute it, and also from the faith that we don't distribute some of our own, like I would say, cores that are fully developed. You can see that there's a lot of Catholicism and Magyar culture, like Bekes, like Hunyad. We combine this, and this will make for a very, very splintered realm. Well, so we have to see if we can somehow combine it in a way that makes sense for him. He can get 6 counties, which is quite a lot in a way. And we can currently give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what does make sense? We want an area that is not too splintered. So I mean, this is maybe a little bit too far away. So let's click this away. So that's now, we're down to 7. So we'll get rid of another one that is too far away. So that could be either with this, but that's 2 counties, as you can see here, or this. And that's 1 county, so we're going to take that away. And that should be 6 counties. So that's what we're going to give our player heir, who is in pretty good health. He's just an average, very, very nice. He doesn't have the greatest income. That's his problem. That has been his problem for quite a long time. And we'll give him all of that. Here we go. So now we got Prince Golding and, of course, our grandson Golding, Duke Golding of Rab. Grant him title. So he's ruling here. Quite a combination of things, and we could give him a little bit more, like the realms here. So let's see about them. The county of Somoge is Catholicism, Slovian. We have Tolna, also Slovian Catholicism, and Baranya. That would be 3, and maybe a 4th one. County of Baksh, maybe. That's relatively directly connected to that. So there's some sort of a good realm. It's at the border, but it's connected to his current domain. And it's a pretty good domain, all in all. Here we go. So that's for Duke Golding of Rab, and he's an excellent one. I mean, he's comely, he's Herculean, he's fecund, and his wife is all of this as well. But they didn't have kids so far, which is kind of a problem, but she's 16, so yeah, I know she's more interested in women, but yeah. That will come. Everything will come there. Then we have Karatas Wilk, so a grandson. Yeah, we will not give him anything yet, as of yet. We have other kids that we want to give something. Prince Karatas of Prussia has 4 counties out of 6. Let's also grant him some titles. Something of the new stuff. We can easily add that. Let's see. We have Chongrad. And we could have Hevesh. But we want to see which thing they belong to. So this is belonging to Baksh. And Hevesh is belonging to Visegrad. So we're giving him Hevesh. Visegrad doesn't really end here, so we could give him Chongrad or we could give him Borsod, but I think that's better. Like, he has 2 borders here. And he can have 2 more holdings without penalties, so let's give him that. That's gonna be good. Now, let's have a look around. He also has a primary heir, Mills' Wilkes. But, first, we got to go for our next son, Prince Bajoras. He only has 1 county. Here's the county of Skane. Yeah, he's up there. That's pretty wild, of course, but let's see what we can do for him. So we'll have to go for a wholly new thing, and not in these realms. Let's see. We have a county here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 counties here. And we should, I think, keep these 2, Saris and Semplin or something like that. Because otherwise we don't have much. Right, so we'll keep these. They seem kind of easy to defend. So let's see how Borsod is currently. Yeah, so we'll give him... We can give him 7 counties, so we can give him Borsod. We can give him... Shabolsh. Satmar, then Bihar, that is 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe, Marmaros, that one, and Torda. So he'll become a pretty powerful one overnight, but it's okay, it's okay. So we've got him. And we've got Garonas. He's also a goodie. I mean, he's somehow a craven trickster. We'll still help him out. He starts to rule. He needs to start to rule too. So he'll get a whole new combination of things. And you can see why we have 6 usually, because we have, in the county of Przerov, we have 2 baronies. So let's see what we can get here. We'll just give him Janad, and then we'll see how much he can rule. He can rule 4. So. Then he'll get these 3. These 4 to boot, so that's a good close combination. He's at 5 now. Nice. That is his thing. Prince Goronas. And we have Prince Zagonis. He's also a good one. I mean, he's only handsome, but he's a good warrior, and we always need these. Wait. His Countess Gurkhas is count. Oh, he had a matrilineal marriage, I think. Aha. And that's why we cannot give him anything. Interesting. Yeah, well, Sergio, what did we do here? I don't know. Oh, he's a spouse of Countess Gurkhas of Bornholm. Huh. So we'd have to give her something. I'm not sure about that. Okay. Let's rather look into the faction again. Let's see. How has that developed? They're pretty powerful. Let's see whom we could convince. This guy is unconvincible. He's way over 100. And he's just not convinced. We won't be able to convince him. He's just the one driving this. Duke Milzas of Pomerania. He's a rather nice one. We could give him something. I could give them the border provinces. The real hard to defend things. To distract them. We have Craiova here. And Caliphate. Yeah, he'll get a little bit of power, but not overly much. Here we go. Discontent's going down. Then we have got this guy. Oh, he's not yet dead. Not even in the... Oh god, I think he's a nudist. Doesn't matter. I mean, he's a good steward. If we give him like 1 or 2 things just here out at the outskirts, smaller ones, he'll be super happy. It'll belong to Opolania now. What else? Countess Gulbis of Prague. We could grant her titles. Yeah, she's the phenomenal one. Yeah, we'll give her something. She's already at 56. She gets like that county. Severin. We've got Prince Bajoras, our half-brother. We'll give him something. He doesn't have much power. Get that thing and Yunyad. Whoop. Count Golding. I mean, he hates us with a passion for some reason. But he's not very powerful, and he will also not become very powerful. But he's not Wilkes even. Okay, this guy is at least Wilkes Riga. Duke Olenix. We'll give him fair. And yeah, that's a concession. And we have the guy of Milic. He also has only one thing. We'll give him Shekilfjord. Here we go. That all belongs to Skane. And then let's see if we have one last thing that we could give maybe to a personal friend or something. Let's see. This is our friend, the Count of Kraina, Polish Vidilist. He's got another liege. We cannot give him anything. Unfortunately. We've got a rival here. Karat is our grandson. We'll just give him one of the counties that is not so critical here. Maybe Saris. Croatian culture and Semplin. Yeah, not so much. Okay. Karatas. He'll be married to this ugly woman. Oh my goodness me. So, faction is still crazy. But we have other tricks up our sleeves. We will host an exotic feast. Let's see. We employ a court musician. The opinion gain will be more significant. Send the invitations. Well, that's us fighting them because they are discontent because we're leading wars all the time, and yeah, that's just us. So we have to give them something from our riches. We can now run some Mr. Prince Tardor. And we can negotiate alliances with Coronas and with Karatas. Can transfer Prince Golding to Duke Golding. We will not do that. Not at all. To Duke Golding of Rub. That's our grandson? What? No, we will not do that. That makes no sense at all. So our grandson is a duke, but our son is not a duke. Just wonderful, right? Just wonderful. So we have distributed so much. It's really time to do something else. And we're stressed. Maybe there's also something else we can do. No, not really. Let's be a reveler again. Here we go. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high. As the feast begins. Yeah, we have cancer now. Still feeling fine because of greatly reduced disease symptoms, but we're also a eunuch now. Ma. Welcome, friends. Let's have more alliances. Very nice. Mutual spirits with Duke Bojar of Opolania. One of the rebel faction. What a good evening. And we should look into our prison again. We have this guy. He's a spindly, one-legged, weak zealot. Yeah, we'll let him go for a hook, so we don't lose dread. Then we have Prince Levente of Hungary. Wow. He can go. He will not convert. We'll gain a hook on him. Here we go. He can just leave. Goshon. He would be... Yeah, he's of good prowess. Even though he's very melancholic, we'll just recruit him. He's already Vidilist. Then we have this little one. I can just go, what is that? County of Sarish and renounce claims. British lover. Wow, she has tons of claims. She can go. Cholt Arpad. He's kind of nice, but I think he will not convert. Yeah, so let him go for a hook. Prince Tamash. Wow, they're all zealots. That's really weird. We'll let him go. Agatha. We'll let him go. For renouncing the claims and gaining a weak hook. We have Soma. They're really all zealots. All the zealots. Soma. Magdolna Arpad. We don't need you. Boris Telegde. Vindictive atheist. He can just go. Gabo Arpad Jew. Yeah, a zealot as well. He can renounce the claims and give us a weak hook. And then go. And Bonuslo de los Cameros. Oh, he's an atheist and he's pretty learned. Possessed, disfigured, one-legged. In other words, interesting. A possessed drunkard. Scholar, wise man. And a passable knight. Wow, he will hate us with a passion, but he's really bad at intrigue. Here we go. He'll be a knight. Now, while we're having the feast, we were visiting the prison and just we're cleaning up here. A conversation partner. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my son-in-law Duke Dagonis goes on and on about ancient military campaigns. That was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? Why don't we talk more about you instead? Yeah, we need friends. We need friends. And our prisoners are leaving us. Here we go. What's happening here? We can modify contracts. Yeah, normal. No, I don't know. Can't Clukis. Yeah, that's not necessary. Not at all. Okay, okay. The faction. The faction. Oh. I have my wife Grasses to thank for much of the feast's success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests off. Here we go. And yeah, we're a famous reveler now. We hope that people like us more. Show Duke Galindas in at once. Says, taking the knee, serve me well, Duke Galindas. Everything is going down here. Are we bewitching someone? That is also a big question. Because that's one of our so-called missions. Let's see, do we have some witches? King Aurelius of Denmark is actually not a witch, but he should become a witch. The King of Denmark. A scaly drunkard. Da 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 da. What is it with Denmark? Is Denmark under attack? against this man, the Count of Wallisia. He's a Wilkes Vidilist. We will not help Denmark. That is just normal. The oak has many branches. Prussia's Wilkes died. Oh no, old age. Our cousin. We need a new bodyguard. Hello there. What about you? Where did you come from? I mean, you can become a knight. Yeah, it's a possible knight. And we need a new bodyguard. Let's see. Now, brother-in-law. He's good now. I mean, he doesn't really have any interests, so... Yeah, why not our brother-in-law? Good is good enough. Let's see about the council. What do we need to do? That's going all well. Yeah. We should also chain our Vidilism, but yeah, we'll do that next once we have done the scheme here. Royal Court. Count Gellert of Stoeneshti has bestowed upon me a most gracious gift, a couple of well-bred palfreys, one mare and one stallion. My lord, my daughter Betton beckons me over the stallion. Look at these muscles and those hindquarters. This one would serve well in a war. What shall we do? I mean, we're greedy and we're stressed, but Count Gellert would hate us for it. But yeah, I think I will train the stallion myself. We want a war horse. We managed to do that. Wonderful. Admiring the stallion that now follows my every command, I muse upon what to call him. A name inspired by history this time. Veyantif, like Roland's horse. That's more to our culture group. I mean, it might be more to the West, but still. It is something Prussish. Know that our culture is not the normal Prussian culture. It's the old Prussian culture, which is something different, interestingly. It's something that doesn't really exist anymore. We have household soldiers coming, yeah, in 6 years. Ah, not good enough. A secret exposed. Oh no. But we don't think this is relevant. Jelennis joined an agent. Nice. Let's see. What more can we do? Can surely hunt soon. Someone is plotting against Holger, the evil fairy. How did you come here? You're our brother-in-law? Ah, okay. We've married your sister. Why are you not married again? You're a blade master. Are you at least comely? Why not give you someone? Let's see. Someone a little bit older, right? But still Wilkes material. But still Bosina Wilkes Bitom. Let's see. Oh, come on now. Dynasty Wilkes. Bosina Wilkes Bitom. Oh, Betton Wilkes. I mean, she doesn't have much time anymore. Here we go. You marry each other. It will be matrilineal. Here we go. accepting the marriage proposal. And we should look again into Natangia. Come on now, here we go. We can upgrade walls and towers again, which we'll do, because it's just so useful to have an impenetrable capital. It's just the best. And we have a dangerous faction again. Mittens, charm the vassal. Count Karatas of Saris. You're very perceptive. What about you, dangerous faction? Aha, Count Prusas. Let's charm Count Prusas of Lüneburg. We need another true friend. It's important. Wow, she's still in it. Even though we gifted her 2 counties. The secret truth has reached the light of day. Brother-in-law Count Rostislav has combined with Mila. Unthinkable. Unthinkable. We can call for a hunt. We should do this. Yeah, we employ a master of the hunt. Sound the horn. It's good. It's something religious for us, and we can do it so often. It's just worth it for the prestige we get. The foragers. Aha. The woods truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the bear flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. A generous donation should keep them away long enough. We could aid peasants. Yeah, that's good. Make this happen. We have a new novice, a Relis. Welcome to the communion, brother. That was an important one, and let's leave this adventure behind for now. It was a great call of the wild, though. A great one. So we had a Relis. We have King Glande, the leper. He could still influence people. Here we go. Going on here? We don't know. We have more criminals. Don't really want to follow them up. Shrine constructed in Zdar. Interestingly. Demanding of an artifact. King Glande. Nope. Just nope. Oh, I forgot we didn't want to... Yeah, we wanted to charm more. The consecration of Jar. Bring word of the completion of Jar's new temple. The faithful of Brno may now honor Dievas in a place worthy of his divinity. May Dievas Senelis bless us all. Good things. And we can go hit and run or Parthian tactics. Let's go hit and run for now. Here we go. We can hold court again. Everyone wants our artifacts again. Yeah. And we can hold court. Let's hold court. Let's hold court. Valdemar approaches me with a spring in his step. Our nephew. My liege says, I have a great idea that can bring you either money or fame. You have amassed quite a collection of artifacts. Why not put them on display? Nah. It's not worth inviting the risks. The woman who approaches my throne is clearly a commoner. My lord, she begins the speech. I represent the local community of Pokawis. In the last few months, our cemeteries have been plagued with the disappearance of bodies. Eusebia? Just cut it off. And that's a court physician. She was digging up corpses, but she just shouldn't. It's not good for the opinion of others. Two of my vassals are pushing one another and jostling to reach my throne first. Kugis bows before me. My lord murder is wanton in the city streets throughout Kingdom of Prussia. It would be civilizing if we instituted a ban on townspeople bearing arms, at least within city limits. Budo kicks him out of the way. Safety is each man learning to protect himself. Banning of weaponry will castrate the townspeople. God. We would be arbitrary. We could keep our swords, lest our realm weaken. Shall ban weapons. Shall solve this safety debate with violence. Yeah, so that would win. And we're losing stress. We're not stressed at all, I think. Completely unfazed. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, we're a warrior. We will allow this. We will allow this. Let's not wound them. Keep our swords. Lest our realm weaken. My business here is done. We've been a good king. It's just simply the best. Simply the best. Information brokering. Oh. We're not interested in some strange lover secrets. Lines about legacy. The latest work of my kinsman King Budo has become all the rage at the court of late. Peace deals with memory, and what we leave behind, Buddha has publicly dedicated it to me. A lament for the king. Men did not fear as lives depart, though it might tear their grievers apart. And when their final hour nears, their name lives on the lips of peers. Well, that's halfway beautiful, actually. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic. Yeah, it's truly heartfelt. Sure. Everything has a sense of wonder. A hook on daggers Pregolias will soon expire. Why would it expire? And who are you even? Going rather a little bit quieter. Very, very interesting. How's the dangerous faction? Yeah, it's too weak. We have a horse enthusiast. Enjoy yourself, Gedouters. Enjoy yourself. We have to be friends with everyone. It's kind of unnerving, but that's what it is. A hook expired on daggers. Everything is running nicely. Let's have a look how our faith is going. Someone wants an artifact again? Just no, we're not looking anymore. No, I'm blessed to have such grateful servants. I've been hosting your Chancellor Duke Miltus for several weeks. He's helped me truly see the splendor of the realm under your rule. So Count Galindus is convinced. That is pretty good news. We're such a huge nation here. Only one king. I watched the sleeping shade of Glande. And Glande has also converted. Very good. Yeah, we all have our rough edges, but in the end, they will all convert. We should try charm our council. Mr. Valdemar is Varde. Let's sway him. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. May the trees be our shelter. Have a great time until next time. Happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon and have a great time until